WRESTLEDUDE!
Hello you guys and welcome back to the WRESTLEDUDE NXT Universe Mode, the last true episode of the NXT Universe Mode on WWE 2K18. And if you're wondering what true means, then we'll get to that once the next episode comes out. This is episode number 88, and we are kicking things off tonight. I thought it'd be pretty special to have a championship match to open the show, so we're going to have a Cruiserweight championship match. It is going to be Cedric Alexander defending the NXT and WWE Cruiserweight Championship against the Brian Kendrick, who has been here really ever since the beginning of the NXT Universe Mode with his tag team partner, Kurt Hawkins. They haven't had really a lot of success, but can Brian Kendrick leave WWE 2K18 with the NXT and WWE Cruiserweight Championship? We'll have to find out right here, right now, as he goes one-on-one with Cedric Alexander. And also in our main event, or our main segment, Lars Sullivan and Roderick Strong and Killian Dane will have a three-way promo battle before their NXT Championship matchup against each other at Takeover Brooklyn 2. That is going to be very exciting. Also here tonight, we will see the in-ring debut of Zelina Vega as she goes one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. That's stemming from a confrontation backstage last week. But that was last week, and that is also later on tonight. But right now, we have the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. That beautiful purple and orange and gray belt. Here tonight, the Brian Kendrick, a former Cruiserweight Champion. Alright, handshake. Start us off here. Here we go. And a ring of the bell. Cedric Alexander gonna try and defend the championship, try and win this match fairly quickly. Brian Kendrick, the more experienced of the two, in my opinion, in WWE status. Although I might be wrong about that. Brian Kendrick is a former Cruiserweight champion. Cedric Alexander defending that championship all over the world against some of the best Cruiserweights in the division. And now defending it here on NXT. Always happy to have him here on NXT. But will this be the last time we see Cedric Alexander as the Cruiserweights champion? Brian Kendrick trying to keep him down, keep him isolated. Nice DDT. Kurt Hawkins there at ringside. Could he be a factor in this matchup? Perhaps he could help Brian Kendrick win. Cedric Alexander sent out to the apron. Brian Kendrick. Oh, I thought he was going to try and take him down. Cedric, though, phenomenal forearm delivered. And Cedric could put him away right here. Could be trying to set him up for something. Oh, spins around. Discus clothesline delivered to Brian Kendrick. Kendrick. Oh, and there you see Kurt Hawkins getting involved. Cedric Alexander is going to have to keep his focus on Brian Kendrick. A drop kick out of nowhere by Brian Kendrick, and Kendrick quickly takes control. Cedric Alexander, this is one of those things I was worried about. Super kick, perhaps. Oh, big kick, sends him into the corner. And up to the top, tippy top rope. But Cedric, great counter. Look at this. Neck breaker from off the top rope. And Cedric Alexander, there's a steel chair in the ring, I believe Kurt Hawkins put in there. We saw how that fared for Zelina Vega and Andrade Almas last week. Brian Kendrick could be trying to use the steel chair. Oh, and the referee thankfully taking it away. Kendrick taken down by Cedric Alexander, who sends him face first. Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Brian Kendrick. Just at 2 3/4. And Cedric Alexander looking for the lumbar check. Here we go. Oh, Kendrick. Great counter. Oh, look at this. Crucifix roll-up. Cover. 1, 2, 3. What? What? What the hell? Brian Kendrick just won the Cruiserweight Championship. Whoa, that is crazy. Cedric had it won right there, face first. The chair was out of the ring. And then Brian Kendrick wins with a deep roll-up out of a crucifix. Look at this, 2 3/4. And then look at this deep roll-up pin. Kendrick held onto that roll-up pin very, very tight. Apparently, we have a new Cruiserweight champion. And it is the Brian Kendrick. I mean, it took the entire series, but one of the members of this team, Brian Kendrick and Kurt Hawkins, has finally won gold, and it's Brian Kendrick. Well, nevertheless, congratulations to the Brian Kendrick, and as we just saw a championship change hands, we're going to see the in-ring debut, and the in-ring debut, I guess, of two of NXT's women's superstars, Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega. That is correct, Zelina Vega is in action here tonight. This stems from a confrontation that they had last week. Zelina Vega bumped into Rhea Ripley backstage, and thus giving us this matchup. They had a bit of a backstage brawl, and so that leads us into this matchup here tonight, one-on-one. Oh, and Zelina Vega, it'll be interesting to see how she fares. Normally she's an advocate and a business associate of Andrade Cien Almas, but here tonight, we could see her become something more. We could see her become a great in-ring competitor. Both of these women are eyeing on the NXT Women's Championship matchup between Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim that will take place in Brooklyn. That'll be one heck of a matchup. Neither of those women are here tonight. Mia Yim is still recovering from a bit of an injury that she had with Shayna Baszler during a promo over on episode 86 of the Universe Mode. Look at this, Zelina Vega keeping Rhea Ripley down. And Ripley, oh, in trouble. Ripley trying to regain herself. Zelina Vega hasn't had a lot of experience in this NXT ring. Oh, but she's still able to hang in there with Rhea Ripley, a former competitor of the Mae Young Classic. A great tournament. Sadly, she was eliminated. Look at that! Zelina Vega tossing her by her hair, although not that far. Oh, looking for another kick. And Rhea Ripley, big spear. Big spear takedown, and another one. If that's her comeback moment, that's pretty cool. 2 spears. And then look at this. Follows it up. DDT to the Zelina Vega. And Vega is in dire straits right now. Too bad Andrade isn't here to help her. Look at this spin out. Falcon's Arrow. Slamming her down to the mat. Rhea Ripley up to the top rope. Vega in trouble. It says bring it on. Vega trying to stop her in mid-move. Oh, look at this. Vega trying to advance, but Ripley does not allow it. Oh, and delivers a jumping, I believe, knee from off the top rope. And look at this. Looks to put her away. Oh, man! Package! Fisherman Buster! And Rhea Ripley picks up the win. That was a crazy move. I believe Seth Rollins has used that before. It's like a fisherman suplex into a package driver. Look at this again. Bam! Right down onto her neck. That looked like it hurt real bad, but Rhea Ripley picking up the win over Zelina Vega here in her debut, and Zelina Vega losing. Well, I mean, maybe her and Andrade can go to SmackDown Live and perhaps find better luck there, but Rhea Ripley picking up the win tonight in her debut. Coming up next, you guys, we have the in-ring promo of NXT champion Lars Sullivan and Roderick Strong and Killian Dane. Lars Sullivan is going to deliver his final words before NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2, where he will defend the NXT Championship against not only Roderick Strong, but also Killian Dane. And so, right here tonight, Roderick Strong and Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan are going to have a war of words, as I like to say. But let's hear from Lars Sullivan, Roderick Strong, and Killian Dane. I'll see you guys on the next episode. What the hell? The lights went out. What is going on? Oh, Killian Dane! Killian Dane! He is not a man of words. He's a man of action. Killian Dane interrupting what was going to be a war of words between Roderick Strong and Lars Sullivan. This is a preview of what's to come at Takeover in Brooklyn. Roderick Strong fending off both of these monsters. Can Roderick Strong perhaps become the NXT champion? Or will one of these monsters of NXT walk out with the gold? Killian Dane taking out Roderick Strong. Lars Sullivan taken out on the outside. And Sullivan saying, this is what's coming to you. Oh, the divide to Lars Sullivan. Oh, Strong looking for the end of heartache. Killian Dane, great counter though. Killian Dane laying waste to the competitors of the NXT Championship match. Lifting up Roderick Strong. Ulcer plantation to Strong. Oh, and Killian Dane taking it to both men. And lifting up the NXT champion. And another ulcer plantation. Killian Dane standing tall. Will this be the new face of NXT? The Beast of Belfast brawling with both of these behemoths in the NXT Championship match in Brooklyn. Are we looking at the next NXT champion? Guys, I will see you in Brooklyn.